I love the PyTorch course. It's so interesting. And I'm still like, I still get up in the morning. I want to like go review like some of the stuff in the first modules, and then go to semantic segmentation, and it's so complicated that I just think keeping the continual reviewing of it's really helping to have it set in permanently. So
I would love to learn about your, background and how you got interested in computer vision. What's your journey like?
I just started studying a few years ago. I just wanted to expand my career and add more certification. I went into offensive security. I ended up passing 3 offensive security certifications. And hacking is really cool. It's fun. There's only so much use for it. Obviously, you can be a pen tester, but I mean, to me, it's limited. I get to get a gig to come in and test our systems out, our network out. But I just really like the coding part of it. I really like Python, so I really dove into Python, and then I learned Flask. I learned some HTML, some CSS, and some JavaScript. But before I got into IT, I was actually in a golf pro. I did some instruction, things like that, and so I really wanted to dive into computer vision as far as the Python version of it, and that's where I came across your guys' boot camp. And I really liked the boot camp. It was really well done. Like all the instructors did a great job. And it was really, to me, it was really interesting to really break down how, really the pixels work and how, the camera footage works and images work. So I really enjoyed it. So
Did you also go with the PyTorch course?
I went through the entire PyTorch Plus course. I'm currently in first place on project 2 and project 3.
Nice.
I'm like a few small percentage points off of decimals even on the first project. I love the PyTorch course. It's so interesting. And I'm still like, I still get up in the morning. I want to like go review like some of the stuff in the first modules, and then go to semantic segmentation, and it's so complicated that I just think keeping the continual reviewing of it's really helping to have it set in permanently. So it's really intense if you like really break it down, into pieces. It's a lot of information. Even like the object detection, like when you went over like all the different aspects of not just using like something like YOLO, but the actual like ResNet version and everything that goes along with that. It's really complicated.
Which was the first course you did? Fundamentals of Computer Vision and Image Processing?
I did the mastering OpenCV with Python.
Okay.
Really like that. I really like the fact that you guys created those like like a lot of the applications and said this. They kind of showed this is how you do it, and then from that I could even build upon it and make my own. Like I've added more image filters onto the Streamlit version, and Streamlit's really cool. I really like Streamlit as far as just getting something going in a hurry as far as a web app goes. But I did make a web app using HTML, Flask, and CSS, which I have a button that turns on the AI part of it, and so every 180 frames it'll run inference. And I hold
Right.
3 seconds with bounding boxes, and then go through that cycle. So.
What are you using the computer vision knowledge that you just gained for?
Yeah, I'm at this point. I do basic IT. I'm a director of IT. Like I do firewalls, FortiGates, network switches, desktop support. Even I handle the entire organization's IT. But
So any personal projects you have done that you really enjoyed?
yeah, like just some of the small ones I've done, like the one where I did the YOLO on the detection on the web app, but. I really want to do a golf one. I want to teach. I'm going to basically try to write a program where it's going to catch with a camera that has enough frames per second, fast enough frames per second, where I can catch close to the impact area, and try to see if I can get it to infer on a perfect impact. And if I get it to do that, then I can start taking other measurements during certain angles during the swing, and come to some conclusions on what the person's doing to actually reach that perfect swing.
Have you tried to automate some of the work you do with even LLMs? They are very, very efficient in doing some of the work.
Yeah, no, I use. I mean, I haven't got into the LLM part of it. I mean, I've only learned like the image section of AI, but so that's a good point that maybe I should probably look into that. But I use it all the time. Even just getting like a presentation together, like, to help me get like a section of it, or review my grammar and things like that. I use it all the time. So.
How many hours were you spending every day, and how much time did it take you to complete the courses?
The mastering was probably about a month and a half, but I did like I really went back after I completed, went through a lot of it again to reinforce it. The PyTorch I would say was about 3 months, and I get up every morning about 4:30 to 5. I study for an hour to hour and a half to start off the day.
Perfect. You're like the ideal person for this, like a dream person, so to speak. Because I tell all the students that, look, if you cannot find time, wake up early, right? And that's just schedule that time in your calendar. And if you do it consistently, you should be able to finish it in 3 to 4 months. The PyTorch course, even fundamentals of computer vision and image processing, that takes about 3 months or so.
Yeah. No, I mean, and then you're right. You get in the routine, and I just have my coffee ready to go, and my mind's fresh at that point in time. At the end of a day, of a work day, it's just, I'm having like my mind. I have a switch that wasn't acting correctly. I'm worried about, what am I going to do to fix it? It's just, little stuff from work that kind of lingers on. So it's kind of
Right.
hard to switch gears, but I still do. I still wait till about 6:30, then I go ahead and get some more studying.
It's awesome.